Indian Railways, one of the biggest railway systems in the world, operates in 29 states and 7 union territories of the country. The Northeast Frontier Railway, abbreviated as NF Railway, is one of its 17 zones. Headquartered in Maligaon, Guwahati, the capital of Assam, it is responsible for rail operations in the entire Northeast and parts of West Bengal and Bihar. Northeastern India consists of 8 states, which are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim and Tripura. Central as well as state governments are making a concerted effort to raise the living standards of people in these regions. Railway first entered in Assam in 1881, when Assam Railway and Trading Company set up meter gauge track. The 65-kilometer long first meter gauge line from Dibrugarh to Margarita was constructed mainly for transportation of tea and coal. After amalgamating 2 railway systems, the Assam Railway and Awadh Tirhut Railway, the Northeastern Railway was formed in 1952. Later, in order to better serve the needs of the northeastern states, it was bifurcated into 2 railway zones, the Northeastern Railway and the Northeast Frontier Railway, on 15th January 1958. As a mark of rich history, an old steam loco rail engine, which was in service from 1914 to 1948 with Darjeeling Himalayan Railway and decommissioned in 1960s, has been preserved and nicely decorated in the premises of Northeast Frontier Railway headquarters at Guwahati. This loco, with its twin 807, having been kept at the Nehru Science Centre, Mumbai, was made by NBCL Glasgow, UK in 1930. Siliguri and Guwahati have been the 2 main points that join the whole region of Northeast India to the rest of India. But now, many other state capitals have been connected to the railway network in the region.
In the last 2 years, construction organization of the Northeast Frontier Railway has made tremendous progress in its mission area of connecting northeastern states with broad gauge railway network. We have connected capitals of 2 states, that is Tripura and Arunachal Pradesh, with broad gauge. We have provided connectivity to the 5 northeastern states. We have BG connectivity to the Kachar area of Assam. Now Silchar is connected with all the major towns of India by fast trains.
Guwahati has excellent air, road and rail links, wherefrom one can easily be headed to the other northeastern states. There are as many as 34 ongoing railway projects, including 11 national projects of Northeast Frontier Railway. The construction organization of Northeast Frontier Railway, headed by GM Construction, is responsible for construction of new rail line projects in the northeastern region.
The work of providing connectivity to the state capitals of Mizoram, Manipur, Meghalaya, Nagaland as well as Sikkim, which are the 5 other states where we are committed to providing broad gauge connectivity, is already in progress. We have connected this year broad gauge line to Mizoram and Manipur. Bhairavi in Mizoram was connected with the broad gauge network in May this year, when Honorable Prime Minister flagged off the first broad gauge train to Mizoram on 27th May.
The new rail line projects taken up in hand include laying of 1,757 kilometer length of new railway lines, 2,448 kilometer length of gauge conversion and 312 kilometer length of track doubling. One of the most prestigious railway projects in the Northeast which has its own significance in terms of many firsts, is Jiribam-Tupul-Imphal rail line. This 110.63 kilometer line is being constructed in Manipur. This project has been challenging for a variety of reasons, like access to the sites of tunneling, remoteness of the locations, difficult topography, design and technical challenges, besides the frequent blockade, bunds and security threats due to insurgency prevailing in this region.
The project Jiribam-Tupul is one of the 11 national projects, and in fact this project is very challenging. The presence of a number of militant groups and poor basic infrastructure makes it much more difficult to do any work in this area. In fact, for first 4-5 years, even survey was not being done due to numerous challenges. Then we thought, unless we work with total dedication and devotion, it won't be just possible to do anything in this area. So we follow the dictum that if I give my 100%, everybody else will give his 100%. Nobody will lag behind. I am thankful to my subordinates, my colleagues and my superiors, as also the state government, for giving me the full support which they have been doing at every stage of the project. I am really thankful to them.
The 110.63 kilometer long Jiribam-Tupul-Imphal line, a broad gauge railway project, was taken up by Northeast Frontier Railway in the year 2008. It was soon declared as a national project because of its strategic importance. This rail line is divided into two legs. Leg 1 of the project, which is from Jiribam to Tupul, is 84 kilometers in length, and leg 2, which is from Tupul to Imphal, will be 27 kilometers. This project is being constructed by Northeast Frontier Railway at an anticipated cost of 9,658 crore rupees. The target dates for commissioning of 4 phases of the project from Jiribam to Imphal has been fixed between 2017 and 2020.
This project of providing broad gauge connectivity to the state capital of Manipur, that is Jiribam-Tupul-Imphal project, is progressing at a very fast pace. The first phase of this project, that is Jiribam to Dholakhal, 12 kilometers, is already complete, and CRS inspection is already completed. The second phase of the project, that is Dholakhal to Kambiron, about 24 kilometers, is targeted for completion in 2017-18. In the second phase, a trial run of the section is to be done by the Commissioner of Railway Safety. The completion up to Tupul is targeted by March 2019, and the entire project up to Imphal is scheduled for completion in March 2020 as per our vision statement.
The total number of tunnels on this line will be 46, of which 37 are in Jiribam-Tupul section and 9 in Tupul-Imphal section. The total length of tunnels in this project will be 61.2 kilometers. Of the 37 tunnels in the 84-kilometer Jiribam-Tupul section, 31 tunnels of 41.9 kilometer length have been completed till September 2016. The work on the rest is also progressing well. The 48 kilometers of track inside tunnels and their approach tracks have been planned with futuristic ballastless tracks. Like other railway projects taken up by the Indian Railways in other parts of the country, New Austrian Tunnelling Method (NATM) is the procedure being adopted for making the tunnels on this line also.
We are tunneling here with the NATM technology. It's a new Austrian tunneling methodology, and it's a fast tunneling methodology what we are using right today in India for soft rocks.
The work on leg 1 from Jiribam to Tupul is in progress at over 72 locations. Major resources deployed are rocket boomers, shotcrete machines, concrete pumps, hydraulic rotary rigs, excavators, crushing plants and batching plants, besides around 6,000 strong skilled manpower. The execution of work on maximum tunnels falling in leg 1 of the project, which is from Jiribam to Tupul, has been completed so far. The construction of tunnels T6A, T6C, T7, T11, T11B and T11C has been awarded to Bharatiya Infrastructure Projects Limited. A reputed construction organization, Bharatiya Infrastructure Projects Limited, is credited with having contributed a lot to the railway infrastructure in the region.
I am Pawan Kumar Bhartiya, Director Bhartiya Infra Projects Limited, working for the Jiribam-Imphal project. We are doing a number of projects here, like Tunnel 7, 11, 11B, 11C. We have faced a lot of problems here in the form of insurgency, difficult terrain, but with the Department of the Railway Administration and Civil Administration, all works are going on very well.
Work on another tunnel, T6, is being executed by Triveni Constructions Limited. This tunnel also falls in a difficult area of the region, throwing many challenges for the engineers.
मैं सज्जन चौधरी एनएफ रेलवे के जिरीबम तुपुल प्रोजेक्ट में हम काम कर रहे हैं। ये प्रोजेक्ट बहुत कठिन प्रोजेक्ट है। इस प्रोजेक्ट में बहुत ही कठिनाइयों का सामना करते हुए भी हम इसको चैलेंजिंग के रूप में लेके काम कर रहे हैं। एनएफ रेलवे का भी ये चैलेंजिंग वर्क है और हिंदुस्तान के ऐसे कोने में वर्क है जिस कोने की सुंदरता इतनी है उसको देखने लोग आएंगे बोल के उम्मीद करते हैं। और भारत के मानचित्र में ये रेल आने के साथ साथ इस जगह का बहुत डेवलपमेंट आएगा। उस डेवलपमेंट में हम भी शरीक हो रहे हैं, अपने आप को हम धन्य मान रहे हैं।
In addition to tunneling work, earth cutting and filling work at various places, including construction of some minor bridges and a station building, is being executed by Bharatiya Infrastructure Projects Limited, Triveni Constructions Limited and some other construction organizations. Jiribam is the starting point of this project, which has been on the railway map since 1989, when Silchar-Jiribam section was operational. Since it was a meter gauge line, it was abandoned in 2004 in order to change it from meter gauge to broad gauge. The old station of Jiribam is presently housing the security forces. Dholakhal will be the next station on this line after Jiribam, followed by tunnels T1 and T2, which have already been completed. The first major bridge on this section is bridge number 44, which is 555 meters in length and has 6 piers of different heights. Out of 6 piers, the highest pier under this bridge is 100 meters. This bridge is going to connect Kaimai Road station with tunnel number 2. Dholakhal will be followed by Kaimai station. It will be a 3-line station and will cater to the needs of the people of Ohomlong village and its vast surrounding areas. A small bridge will be joining 2 parts of this station. Kaimai station will be followed by tunnel T3, which is 4,858 meters long with an adit of 823 meters. The other tunnels falling in this hilly area are tunnels T4, T5, T6 and T6B. Tunnels T4 and T5 stand completed, while T6 is under construction. The length of this tunnel will be 1,236 meters. Bridge number 53 will be one of the 6 tall bridges on this line, and it is being constructed over River Barak by Bharatiya Infrastructure Projects Limited. Work on this bridge is also challenging for the executors.
We are also executing a high-rise bridge of 75 meters height on River Barak and some stretches of earthwork, including Kambiron yard. This has been a very difficult project for us, but we have taken it as a challenge, and we think we will complete in time, and it will be a very big achievement for the railways and for us also.
The next station on this line would be at Kambiron. This station falls between tunnels T6B and T6C. Bridge number 56 will be a part of this station. The length of this station will be 114.3 meters. Tunnel T7 with a length of 1928 meters will be the next tunnel on this section. Work on this tunnel, awarded to Bharatiya Infrastructure Projects Limited, has been completed now. Another bridge, number 57, falls in between tunnels T6C and T7. There will be another bridge, number 58, which will fall between tunnels T8 and T10. Tunnel T8 stands completed now. The work on 3.3 kilometer long tunnel T10, having 2 edits, has also been completed. There has been a lot of earth cutting and filling work going on between T8 and T10. The execution of work on tunnels T11 and T11A is still in progress. After Kambiron, we touch another valley-shaped area of Thingou. The station at Thingou is under construction. Tunnel number T11B and T11C, along with many minor bridges, are still at early stages of execution. Tunnel T11C, which is 499.1 meters long, will be followed by bridge number 64. Though the geology of this area is not project-friendly, still the work is in progress with latest technologies in use.
Manipur is a hilly state. We have a 6 geological formation that is starting from alluvium, Tipum, Surma, Beryl, Disang, then ophiolite, then metamorphic, not seen. We have 2 geological formations, that is Surma and Beryl. Then for Surma, we have encountered just like a alternate of sandstone, siltstone, shale, and with some conglomerate also there, which is the transition zones of Beryl and Surma. We have encountered hard rocks, and sometimes soft rock is also there. For hard rock excavation, we use support like lattice girder. Then for soft rock, we use steel reef, ISMB, etc.
After Thingou, we touch the vast area of Khongsang. The station being constructed here will be one of the most important stations on this project. This station will fall between tunnel number T12 and another tall bridge number 130. Bridge number 130, one among the 6 tall bridges on the line, is being constructed over river Iran and falls between Khongsang Yard and tunnel T13.
Right now we are standing on the bridge number 130. This bridge is located in Tamil Nadu district, and mainly this area is inhabited by the Naga people. This terrain is very difficult, having a lot of hills and gorges, and the area is very much remote. The remoteness of area is the main drawback for the construction of these bridges. And moreover, we don't have any infrastructure and the thinly populated location. So it's very difficult to construct this bridge in a full swing. However, with the endeavor from the agency side and as well as from the railway engineer, we are doing in a fast space. This bridge is having 2 into 71.5 meter span and 5 into 106 meter. And this is the second tallest bridge in the Jiribam and Tupul section. And the pier height of P3 and P4 is almost 118 meter. And over this bridge, open wave girder will be constructed. And already this agency has already been finalized. And total this bridge is having 375 numbers of pile. Out of that we have already completed 330 numbers of pile we have already completed.
This bridge will be followed by tunnels T13 and T15, on which work is in progress. The execution of work on tunnels T14, T16, T17, T18, T19, T19A and T20 has been completed so far. The completion of tunnels T14 and T18 was marked by GM Construction Northeast Frontier Railway on 24th December 2015.
I am standing in front of tunnel number 18 P2. This tunnel length is 1317 meters. This work is executed by Sushi TTS JV. This tunnel is in 2-degree curve. After 18, 19A, 19, these tunnels are being executed by Sushi. Tupul Yard, is the end point of Jiribam-Tupul project.
Bridge number 144 falls between tunnels T20 and T21. The work on this bridge, along with other minor bridges, is in progress. Another bridge number 148 falls between tunnels T21A and T22. There will be open surface tracks after these tunnels with huge earth filling. Tunnels T19, T20, T21, T22, T23 and T23A fall between Avankul and Noney. Again, tunnels T24, T25, T26, T26A and T27, which are almost complete in respect of structuring, fall between Noney and Tupul Yard. Work on Tupul Yard and station building is also under progress. There will be an open surface track between tunnels T26A and T27. The special feature of this broad gauge rail line project is that bridge number 164, under construction over River Iring at Noney, will become the world's tallest girder bridge. This bridge will have 7 piers, out of which 2 piers will be 141 meters high. With this height of piers, it will bypass the present tallest girder bridge, the Mala Rijeka Viaduct in Montenegro, on Belgrade Bar Railway Line, Europe, with 139 meters high pier. The other 5 piers of this bridge will be of the height of 19 meters, 48 meters and 98 meters. The engineers, skilled and unskilled labor, has been working on this bridge day and night.
This is bridge number 164 and there are 7 pillars are there. Right now where I am standing here, we are standing here, this is P3 and this is the tallest pier in this world. Regarding P4, we have lost at least 3 months because last 3 months we are facing due to heavy showering, thunder showering here, and for this showering all the slided earth has come to the P4 via P5 and P6, so it will very hardship right now. Basically we are getting tremendous help from the NF Railway. Without their help we could not be able to achieve this target up to this point.
This bridge will be as high as 2 Qutub Minars stacked on top of each other. The other 5 tall bridges of the project will be B130 over River Iran, B53 over River Barak, B44 over River Makru, B40 and B65, which fall between tunnels T11C and T11D on Duidhai Duck Nala. The length of this bridge will be 214.5 meters with a pier height of 48 meters. Out of the 6 tall bridges, construction work on B164, B130 and B44 has been awarded to Messrs Simplex Infrastructure Limited, a diversified company established in 1924. The company has been closely associated with the country's infrastructure building. The execution work of other 2 tall bridges, number B40 and B53, has been awarded to Bharatiya Infrastructure Projects Limited. One more tall bridge, number B65, is being constructed by Triveni Constructions Limited. Besides these 6 tall bridges, the number of other major bridges on Jiribam-Tupul-Imphal rail line will be 22, while the minor bridges on this line will be 129. The speed potential on this line will be 100 km per hour. The transportation of rails to be laid on this line has been one of the major issues the engineers have been confronted with. However, all the 88 TKM rails required for the project have since been transported to Uchatal and Noney in tow of mountainous range. As many as 22,000 sleepers have also been transported to the first phase of the line, which is Jiribam-Dholakhal, while 12,300 sleepers have been transported to Khongsang and Noney. The Jiribam-Tupul-Imphal rail line will pass through deep gorges, steep mountains and riverbeds of Manipur, making it the most difficult project of Northeast Frontier Railway. Deployment of machinery in the remote areas has been the biggest challenge for NF railway engineers. The machinery had to be taken first from NH37 and NH39 down to the riverbed, then across the river and then again up the mountain to the required sites. The two highways being in a very bad shape, the transportation of the machinery had to make its own path in this steep hilly terrain. The 27-kilometer long Tupul-Imphal section of this project will have another first of the country, and that will be Tunnel T12, which will be the longest railway tunnel in the country. When completed, it will bypass the 11.217-kilometer long Pir Panjal Tunnel, constructed on the US BRL rail line project in Jammu and Kashmir.
Tunnel number T12, which is the longest Indian railway tunnel, is 11.55 kilometer, and mining length of this tunnel is 9.7 kilometer. Cut and cover portion is 1.1 kilometer, and with RCC portal will be about 641 meter. The ruling gradient in this tunnel is rising 1 in 80 towards Imphal, and this tunnel lies in between Haochang and Imphal station.
The preliminary work on the portals of this tunnel, besides its adits 1 and 1A, is in progress. There will be another 8 tunnels between Tupul and Imphal. The target of completion of this important section has been fixed for 2020.
Work has been started in this tunnel number 12 from the portal 1 and also from the 2 adit which we are constructing to increase the number of phases for speed up of the work. We are also planning the 3rd adit which we will start very soon, so that the work will be completed in time. About 36% of the adit has been done, and portal 1 and portal 2 about 5 to 6% we are progressing.
The upcoming Jiribam-Tupul-Imphal rail line project will have 9 stations. These are Jiribam, Dholakhal, Kaimai Road, Haipo Jadonang, Thingou, Noney, Tupul, Haochang Road and Imphal. Of these 9 stations, Khongsang, Noney and Imphal stations will be the major and important stations. The most important station with a touch of aesthetics, culture and history will be the Imphal station. The foundation stone for this railway station was laid by the Union Railway Minister on 30th July 2016 at Imphal. The rich cultural heritage of Manipur would find due importance in the proposed Imphal station, and the design incorporating various architectural elements of the Kangla Fort Gate and Sri Govindji Temple, 2 historical monuments of Manipur. Manipur is a state in northeastern India, with the city of Imphal as its capital. It is bound by Nagaland to the north, Mizoram to the south, and Assam to the west. Myanmar lies to its east. Its people include the Methi, Kuki, Naga and Pangal peoples who speak Sino-Tibetan languages. Manipur has been at the crossroads of Asian economic and cultural exchange for more than 2,500 years. It has long connected the Indian subcontinent to Southeast Asia, enabling migration of people, cultures and religions. Manipur also witnessed many wars, including the devastating fighting during World War II. During the British Raj, the Kingdom of Manipur was one of the princely states. It was on 21st September 1949 that Maharaja Budha Chandra signed a treaty of accession, merging the kingdom into India. Manipur was made a union territory in 1956 and a full-fledged state in 1972. Imphal, the capital city of Manipur, lies in an oval-shaped valley of approximately 2,000 square kilometers surrounded by blue mountains. Dholakhal Airport Imphal, the only airport of Manipur, connects directly with Delhi, Kolkata, Guwahati and Agartala. This airport is the second largest in northeastern India. The maximum temperature in the summer months is 32 degrees centigrade. In winters, the temperature often falls below 0 degrees centigrade, bringing frost. The state is drenched in rains from May until mid-October. Manipur has a primarily agrarian economy. It has a population of 27.21 million. Racially, Manipuri people are unique. They have features similar to Southeast Asians. Manipur has the highest number of handicrafts and handloom units, with the highest number of craftspersons in the northeastern region of India. The crafts of Manipur showcase the creativity of its people. Ima Ketal is the most famous women market of Imphal. Ima means mother and Ketal means market in Manipuri. This market is being run by women only and remains crowded all the time. The traditional dresses of Manipuri women, besides other handicrafts and handloom items, are sold here. This market was badly damaged in the earthquake on 4th January 2016, which shook the whole of Manipur and its bordering areas. After the market buildings were declared unsafe, this market was shifted to a new place. To the utter surprise of all, despite the severity of the earthquake, there was no damage done to the infrastructure of the rail line and all tunnels and bridges stood safe.
1st January 2016, today in the morning at around 4:35 hours, we had a severe earthquake to the magnitude of 7.8. So in spite of having so much severe earthquake, we don't have any, so far no report has come from this project, any damages taken place.
The culture of Manipur features martial arts, dance, theatre and sculpture. The people of Manipur have preserved its culture in its totality. Polo, which can be called a royal game, originated in Manipur. Manipur is credited with introducing polo to Europeans. There have been water sports also, which had a royal touch. A royal boat has been decorated in the premises of Kangla Fort. The tourist season in Manipur is from October to February, which is often sunny without being hot and humid. Greenery all around accompanies a moderate climate. After the completion of Jiribam-Tupul-Imphal rail link project, Manipur, which has many places to visit, will become the most sought-after tourist state of the northeast. The legendary Kangla Fort, historic Commonwealth War Cemetery, Loktak Lake, Siroy Hills, Zuko Hills, Indian National Army Museum, Govindji Temple, ISKCON Temple and Women Agitation Memorial are the main attractions for history and nature-loving tourists. This rail line will not only provide reliable and economic transport facility to the people of the region, but mobility of locals will also increase as number of service roads have been constructed for the project in the adjoining areas of the upcoming rail line. The people of the area living in the hilly terrain look forward to further progress of the work on this national project.
My name is Sasikanta Kundrakram from Jiribam. Actually, as a citizen of India, now I am the citizen of Manipur. I am very happy for the construction of the railway line. Actually, from our side, we support, physically or morally, we support the construction of railway line. So, we want to make this railway road as soon as possible.
I Saireng from Thangal Bazaar, Saireng from Dagiri, Adubu, I recorded Trail Lakojamor of the business, Karigumbayam Napame, Trail Lakokanayam Laye, Trail Lakokana, Bakoy Manipur, Topa, Potoka, handicraft, any port putting back body, or the maintains Hajaba, Ngari, Ngatai, Punamaxe, Aquanama Palomda, Taba, Pam Jayaba. Ado Manipur, Trail Lakoy, Gadi, Odisat Papa, Punamaxe. Ako di business ki maram na yampa me ko di.
Ay ning ki ay semangi. Ako ay nupi kay ten simbamam di saktang kambaluki bypass ten. Aduna ay koy na Manipurta tre lak pa siya. 3 lakh pa ta koy ki kana ba masung kana da ba ba siya Manipur ki manung mapaloy na phawla ba di yara ni. Ay yung nung dilay na ado na ka su koy Manipurta lay di ba mito meran san mayam sina. ꯈꯣꯡꯇꯦꯛ ꯃꯤꯇꯥꯡ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯇ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ
मेरा नाम सुरेश जैन है, मैं इम्फाल निवासी हूँ। जैसा कि अभी मणिपुर में रेलवे आ रही है, ये मणिपुर के लिए एक बहुत ही अच्छी खबर है। इससे बिजनेस को बहुत बूस्टअप मिलेगा, यहाँ की काफ़ी तरक्की होगी, यहाँ की इकोनॉमी भी आगे बढ़ेगी।
Myself, this is Jang Obom, and I am from Imphal city, from Singjamai Thongam Laikai. I am just coming here to buy some household things from the bazaar. We will be very pleased if railway project is coming to Imphal.
My name is Al-Haj Mohammed Sirajuddin, a resident of Manipur. Still now, in Manipur, there is no real link. Now it is by the government of India is trying to connect Manipur with the rest of India. It is very fortunate for us.
ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯡ ꯀꯦ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯆꯥ ꯗꯦꯕꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯁꯥꯃꯛ ꯑꯁꯦꯡꯕꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯖꯤꯔꯤꯕꯥꯝꯗꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯁꯥꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯏꯔꯤꯄꯣꯛꯇ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯔꯦꯜꯋꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯟꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯏ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯋꯦ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕꯗ ꯕꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯁꯦ ꯐꯠꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯠꯊꯣꯛ ꯆꯠꯁꯤꯟꯗ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯕꯥꯔꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯅ
Bamboo is a significant produce of Manipur. Once the state gets connected to other parts of the country through train, the trade of bamboo will certainly get a boost and bring fortune to the people involved in this trade. This project has a considerable potential of generating employment for the youth of the region. Presently, local youth are getting employment as drivers, operators, mechanics, etc. Over 1,000 locals are employed by companies on daily basis. Indirect employment and support services is also generated as more than 5,000 skilled workers are engaged in the project. The planned railway line from Jiribam to Imphal will link the capital city of Manipur with the rest of India through Silchar, Haflong, Lumding and Guwahati in Assam. Manipur acts as India's gateway to the east. The proposed Trans-Asian Railway, TAR, if constructed, will pass through More, the last border town of Manipur. It will be connecting India to Burma, Thailand, Malaysia and Singapore. The Chief Minister of Manipur, Shri Okram Ibobi Singh, attaches much importance to this prestigious rail line project. He is very enthusiastic about it and has a message for all sections of the society.
There is a bottleneck of communication between Manipur and the rest of the country. You know, Manipur is surrounded by hills and here is only two lifelines. One is National Highway 39 from Imphal to Guwahati via Kohima, and another is Imphal to the Jiribam-Silchar line. So we are entirely depending only these two national highway. So we are eagerly waiting once this railway line is completed. This extension of railway line from Jiribam to Imphal, once it is completed, this railway line will be big, we hope, in a big economic booming. I appeal to the people of Manipur, let us give full cooperation to this particular project.
This project, being executed by Northeast Frontier Railways, when completed, will be another feather in the cap of Indian Railways.